Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Edgbaston. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and the pitch has been prepared beautifully, something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting at the batters with the ball first, though. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. We go out to the middle now, big decision coming up.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in the batting lineup. Personally, I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start off with.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes. And with that, they're off the mark.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A real beauty. Just times it. So well. Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. And gone. Simple catch in the cordon.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edge. Amazing delivery.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. This could be out.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. A freebie from the south end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Timed that brilliantly.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Afridi with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Afridi doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great shot, at least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. That was timed very, very well. Great shot. driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's off the middle of the bat.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Super piece of timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Hasnain is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. That's right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowls.
A few moves made in the field.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Quick onto that in the infield.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack. From the south end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Chance!
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great catch, first ball of the over.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Straight to the fielder. Akhtar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged it.
Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Akhtar shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edged, unplayable. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Rizwan will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Loud appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, They now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nicked it!
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Edge! What a ball! And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Big edge!
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Middle that one, great timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
There was a bit of width on that and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Some adjustments to the field.
Khan to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. There's a chance if this hits. Strong appeal.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Out! What a catch!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Really good shot there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Afridi coming back into the attack. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Couldn't get it through the field.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Floated that one up. Hit it well, but couldn't beat the field.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 2 fielders can now go outside the circle. Picks the gap perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Misses everything.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Khan having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just 1 more to get 5 in this innings. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Good return, back from the deep.
Huge edge. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Livingston coming into the attack from the south end. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
There'll be runs here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Khan from the north end. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well placed. Should get a single. Nice shot.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Super piece of timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Bravo. Didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. No interest in that one from the batter. Hasnain will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Could be close.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Going with pace now. Beaten on the drive.
Ashraf with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge. Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Straight to the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nice shot, runs possible.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Good return there, back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
What a great gather. 4 runs saved.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Solid defence, very compact.
End of the 19th over. The batting side are now on 9 for 197.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Gone! Played all around it. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Out! Good catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Stunning shot. Fired straight back at the bowler and running away for 4.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Taken! A really good one too.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Nicely played.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Brilliant diving stop.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance for run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Bravo. Coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Misses everything.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Livingston is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, It makes it very easy to score.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Khan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Confident appeal. Could it be? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Phillips did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Khan shakes their head. He was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
There'll be runs here. Comfortable single if they take it.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Caught. Gone.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. sounds of a cheering crowd right behind the bowler. An extremely difficult ask for any batter to come out and face a hat-trick ball. Well placed, should get a single.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
They'll get at least 1.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything. Azam got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Edge, what a ball! And taken, superb delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Ali comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control. Nice way to get off the mark.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off. Ali has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. A real beauty, just times it so well.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. No shot offered. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. I feel victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved. Just a brilliant win.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed.